Welcome back, everybody, to Graveyard Keeper, part 12, I think. We've done a couple of things, not too terribly much, while you were away. But I wanted to get into some quest stuff, and I don't want to leave you guys out of that. I did put another body. I found a decent body, not great, but I filled up our hole in the corner, and that should get us to the bishop's requirement. Now we're going to go talk to Miss Charm. I have to throw something at Snake. That's it. That was the whole quest for now. That's a whole week's worth of questing. Ugh, that's fine. Yeah, it's kind of a roundabout thing that you have to talk to Snake about. Miss Charm, or Miss Charm about Snake. But regardless, we're going to start working towards some potions and some embalming stuff. And in order to do that, I have to study a bunch of random things. I've alluded to this in the past, but the crafting system in this game is very complex. And I don't have any of those, but I can get some white flowers. Actually, do I even need that? Maybe I do. So you have to take the general item that you find in nature, or whatever. And what's next? I don't want to use bees. Maggots, okay. I'm going to have a bunch of those. Oh, I need 2 for that? That's crap. How about yellow flowers? Yellow flowers. So there's you have to study the basic thing, and in order to be able to use it in one of these items, these contraptions, and then that'll give you something, and then you use that something in conjunction with other things in order to make other things, and etc., etc. So wonder if I could just... I don't know, I don't have one. Let's go get Ferdinand and try this out. I want to see if he'll just keep making those. Because I'd hate to stand here and do that over and over and over. So what I'm trying to work towards is there's a silver extract and a gold extract and an alkali and a glue that allow you to get certain embalmings that increase your white skull count. So this is how you maximize efficiency on your zombies, is getting these embalming tools, or these embalming potions, whatever you want to call them. Is he going to do this? No. I need to get him a special. Alright. It's a porter station. Ah. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, this is really cool. Zombies will just randomly create stories for you. It's all very worthwhile. Basically, anything a zombie can do is worthwhile, eventually. Okay, we're not going to be able to do that for a bit, so I guess I'll take him back upstairs. And what do I need for ash and life solution? Do I have any life solution? Oops, sorry. I do have some life solution. Cool. This is why ash is so important. So you basically have to burn a lot of bodies. Brink. Growth enhancer. Your growth enhancer is what you use on your fertilizer level 1. So I'm hoping that I could take this and make some fertilizer. I don't have any peat with me though, but I can get it pretty easy. And then I'll upgrade that zombie farm and work towards making that a little wheat farm, because you're never going to not need wheat. It's pretty important the whole way through. There you are. I need peat, but otherwise I'm good. So let's go get some peat. And we'll drop off Ferdinand on the way. He's pretty cool about being carried. It's like, I don't care. I don't care. Just do whatever. Just sits there. I need 12 of those. Yeah. Thank you. Oops. And you don't really need all of them, but I like to have a decent chunk of them. I guess there's a, well, it's not that important. I was going to say, since I'm using the controller, if you're selecting an amount to take out or put into your inventory and you hit the left and the right bumpers, it does a 10 increment, which is kind of handy. That's not going to let me do that. Okay, that's fine. What? It's 10 per. Jeez. Didn't notice that. But you get 10 fertilizer per, so I guess that's okay. Let's check on this. Hey, look, maggots. It's pretty easy to see how your inventory will fill up pretty quick if you're not paying attention to what's going on. Oh, it's Merchant Day, and he wants, yeah, we'll go talk to him in a second. I need, well, let's go through here and I'll reset these. Distillation cube level 2. Oh, wait, I can't upgrade these? Ah, that's disappointing. I'm gonna have to destroy these. Because I don't need distillation cube 2s, or I don't need 1s if I've got 2s. Regardless. We've got what we need for the merchant. I can't go through here? That sucks. And hopefully on the way back we'll get some seeds. There it is. And then I just need the gold stuff in order to get to the next level of that. But this is fine for now. We'll use the shortcut, since we had to go through here anyway. Beets, cabbage, carrots. Hey guy, how's it going? He wants a trade license. And I want your... I don't have any money. No. I don't have enough money. Eventually I'll be able to use this. Alright, let's go past the farmer and pick up some wheat seed so I can get that zombie farm started. It's a good thing for Ferdinand to work on. It'll be a little bit slow, but it's it'll be good. Be good quality stuff. And I think I have enough for... If I sell you my cabbage and my beets. Might as well gather on the way. Walking. All right, Ferdinand. So, you can set him to craft like this. And then if you go over to the stuff and you set it to infinite, basically what he will do is whenever these grow all the way, he'll harvest them, put them in the nearest trunk if it doesn't already have wheat in it, and then he'll re-fertilize right away. Re-fertilize, reseed, and it'll just keep going forever. So it's really handy. You don't even have to worry about it. You just have to come back and check on the trunks every once in a while. We got that going. Probably need to sleep here in a minute. There's really no reason for me to keep these out here, except that I don't have space down in the laboratory. Eventually I'm going to be using all these. I should have turned those in. That's fine. So the next quest up is Snake, and I basically need to throw the thing in his face. Before that, I could work on the new armor and the new weapon. Oops. Yeah, inventory, man. This is your life. Welcome to inventory. Oh, one more thing. There's nothing down here, right? Okay. I did it again. That's not worth it. Keep hitting the wrong button. Oops. That's weird. Usually it won't let me do that again right away. Anyway, let's see, is that here? Yes, so the steel sword, we're not going to be able to do that. We need these things, iron castings. We're not going to be able to do that yet. And a furnace level 3. Which will be fun to make. I think you can upgrade all your furnaces again at that point. Armor is at the carpenter's workbench. It's regular. Is that the right one? Iron armor? Oh, carpenter's workbench level 2. Do I have that yet? I do not. Okay. So that's why I can't make it yet. I could get some regular armor. I need skin and regular iron. That'll take a while. Let's go drop off some more carrots. So the cool thing about this 10-meter thing I was talking about before is that if you only want like 20, you can just click over a couple of times and then you drop everything except for 20. Now, it makes it a little bit easier if you don't have a mouse or a keyboard right in front of you to put in the exact numbers that you care about. And then I guess we can check and see if I might have some skin that I haven't used yet. 4 is a lot, though. Hold on. I have 1. It's better than nothing, but doesn't look like I'm going to be getting armor for a bit. I don't really need it for the first 4 or 5 levels of the dungeon pretty consistently. I would like to go in with some food though. That's not a problem. Let's go get some more of this. And into the dungeons. Oh, I guess hold on. This will save me a few seconds. I didn't realize Snake was there during the day. I thought he only came out at night on the green day, but apparently he's here all day. So that's great. Yep, okay. So there you go. Yeah, you can't, there's 15 levels, but you can't do any level that you haven't completed yet, so we gotta start at 1. And the basic premise of this is the levels themselves are, they are randomly pieced together. They're procedurally generated. There's always an entrance and an exit, and then there's different baddies depending on what level you're on. If you're careful, most of the time you can avoid the guys. So you don't really need to worry about getting hit too much. And they drop a lot of cool stuff that you can't get otherwise. So specifically, right now we're looking for 2 things. The first thing we're going to find is the bloody nails. But I don't think we see those bad guys until like level 5, maybe? I think they're called Iron Maidens, and they're pretty feisty for low-level enemies. Oops. But you basically fight through the dungeon until you've killed all the enemies, and then you find the exit. You can find the exit first, but it won't open until you kill all the enemies. You get a bunch of scrap metal from you know, the stuff that you break. You can get random seeds, like even high level seeds. It rarely do you find enough that you can make something right away, but like just there I got a gold star onion seed. I would need 3 more of those before I could plant a gold star onion, but still. It's kind of nice to have them right away. So this is the exit, but it's not going to let me go down until I've killed them all. And I think I might have missed a path. Yeah, okay. So you have to be kind of systematic about your approach to the dungeons. Just, you know, I like to do the basic labyrinth thing of following one of the walls. Just picture your hand on one of the walls, and then you just keep going wherever that wall goes until you can't anymore. It's harder to get lost that way. I think that's all of them. Oh, see, I'm out of inventory. Heal potions are great. You rarely get them other than in here. Probably don't need the ceramic bowl. Destroy. So your inventory piling up is a good reason not to do more than like one of these at a time. At least you pop out, you dump off your inventory, and maybe you pop back in. But in general, it's not a terrible idea to just spend a couple of like a week in game time just going through the dungeon. Don't worry about any of the other stuff. Just do the dungeon for a while. I think I'm in the wrong spot. Nope, I'm good. Okay, so now I'm at level 2. If you go back in, you can pop out at the exit, and then you can always go back, and you can go back to level 2 right away. So if you're looking for a particular enemy with a particular drop, you can go back in and find that one level that they were in. I think. I don't usually have to replay levels. I don't think there's anything I really want to drop off except for this. I need another trunk or two. Of course, you can't make trunks down here. You have to make scroll shelves or alchemy racks. And I don't really understand the difference. That's a 5x5. That's a 5x5. It's the same thing to me. I got nothing. So with the right fertilizer, if you get the gold quality fertilizer, you can have you can start with like 4 of any kind of seed, and you can just gradually build up a ton of the other seeds. It's a little problematic to do it that way, but for example, your pumpkin seeds. I love pumpkins for a lot of reasons. They're my go-to food resource for monies later. So if I had 3 more of these, I could just plant one plot of those with the quality fertilizer, and odds are good I would get 4-ish of the copper star pumpkin seeds and maybe 1 or 2 silver star seeds. So after a little while, you've got a bunch of gold star pumpkin seeds, and then that's all you use, and then you just keep getting more of them. So it's pretty handy. Gonna need a lot more trunks. So we're coming to the near the end of our session. The Inquisitor is next, and he wants wine, which I can't do yet. So I'm not going to worry about that. The Astrologer I don't have anything for. The Bishop I have something for, but I guess I could skip it a little bit. So I'll kind of do some grinding in the background. I'm going to do some more dungeon levels, work on building out the potions, the things that I have to study in order to be able to make good things, interesting things, worthwhile things. And then I'm going to probably build like 40 trunks because we're about to get into the crazy inventory stuff. Like I've already got this trunk pretty much full, and if he starts doing something relatively normal and I'm bringing back a whole bunch of different kinds of seeds, that's going to go crazy. I also need to build up the vineyard up on the top here, plant everything down there and put a couple trunks down. There's actually a zombie technology related to the vineyard right here, which I will make at least 2 of. I think it takes, you've got basically like one area up here and one area up here and then one area down here and here, and I think your zombie winery or vineyard takes up one of those chunks, so I'll probably make at least 2 of those and then have manual control over at least 1 or 2. of the other ones for a little while anyway. So I'm gonna work on some of that in the background, and when you get back, it should be some interesting stuff. I'm just gonna do some grinding. I'm not gonna do any quest-related items or anything that would be particularly interesting for the lore. This is just gonna be running around and gathering things and building a handful of things. So I'll see you guys later, and hopefully get all this done in a relatively decent fashion.